Hey guys, I'm back here on Monday. No, not on Monday, on Wednesday. I actually just said that. It's Wednesday on the Real DVD Watchers. I'm here again. I've not moved to Wednesday permanently. I just, for these past 2 Mondays, I've forgotten. So because Matt is temporarily, hopefully, not doing reviews at the moment on Wednesdays, I have just done it on Wednesdays because I want to do a review this week. So today I'm going to be reviewing Afterlife, the first series. This is a British TV show that aired, I think it was in 2005, starring Andrew Lincoln. Of course, he's now in The Walking Dead, and Leslie Sharp, and a couple other people, obviously. It's about Leslie Sharp, and she's a medium, so she sees dead people, and she kind of tries to use that gift to help, I guess, to help people in general, not so much just murders, but other things as well. And then there's Andrew Lincoln, who's I think he's a psychologist. He's a teacher, and he's very much a skeptic. He doesn't believe in it. He's writing a book on her, and he kind of thinks there's something wrong with her. You know, she's mental problems because, like I said, he's a skeptic. It sounds a bit like Ghost Whisperer. I've never watched Ghost Whisperer, but I don't think it's really similar in tone or anything to Ghost Whisperer. It's quite a dark show, you know, literally as well, and tone-wise. But it's really good. I really liked it a lot. It's got a great kind of I wouldn't say there's a series arc per se, but it's, well, I mean, there a little bit with something, but more with the characters. I really loved the way the characters were done over the course of the 6 episodes, and I like the fact that Andrew Lincoln pretty much for the whole of the series remained a skeptic, kind of in the Scully way, because when I watched the first episode, I was like, oh, they're not going to just, like, at the end of the episode, he's like, oh, okay, I believe, you've proved it. You know, I thought it was more interesting to have the balance of kind of like the X-Files, to not try and compare it too much, but the believer, as it were, and the skeptic. And I also like the fact that she wasn't just accepted her gift. She was very much conflicted with it, and she didn't have to have it, and she didn't want it. You know what I mean? She didn't like it because she couldn't control it. They just dead people come to her and stuff, and spirits and other things of the sort. And it had some good guest stars. I really liked the teenagers in the first episode. I thought they very much felt like actual proper university students, as opposed to sort of the stuff you see on American television in kind of 90210, Gossip Girl, kind of those kind of teenagers. So I like that stuff. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. And it's very much a kind of gripping series, and I like the fact that each episode they didn't just do the same thing over and over again. I mean, it did have a procedural-ish kind of feel to it, because each episode started off with a new, not case, but like it started off with a new thing that takes place over the course of the episode. But they're all quite different. The first episode is right into kind of introducing it all, but also having the university student girl whose mother and father and kind of killed themselves, and then second episode the girl goes missing. Then the third episode there's the boy who's in the institution, and then there's the fourth episode. I can't remember. Anyways, there's different stories each episode, so I like that. But it wasn't so much like, you know, like each episode like, oh, same thing, here we go again, oh yeah, another person's died, you know, there was some stuff you've seen before, but I thought it was all done in a very interesting way. And favourite episodes from me were episode 3, I think it was episode 3, Daniel 1 and 2, about the guy who thinks people, his mum and dad think he's like schizophrenic, and they believe that his whole life, but Leslie Sharp's character, Alison, I think it's her name, Alison Mundy, believes that he's being tormented by a spirit because the guy's name is Daniel, and this person that he's grown up with, I suppose, he calls Daniel 2, which I thought was really interesting. And Daniel 2 was creepy because he was like naked and stuff, and just there's a bit where he's like, I think he's like huddled over in a corner, and he's got long nails. That was a great episode. That was one of my favourites, and of course the last episode was really good. And and I loved the seance. You know, we've all seen seances before, but oh god, I mean, I was watching it like, you know, at 11 or 12 at night, but seriously, Leslie Sharp was so good in that, like, the Polly put the kettle on, you're just like, oh fucking hell, bloody hell, you know, just, it really did freak me out quite a lot, not get too over dramatic, but it really did, and all the stuff, you know, you're not my daddy, you're not my daddy, you're my daddy, bloody hell, this is intense. So the seance was intense, you know, it's not like, and I thought what they did was interesting, and yeah, and I just really liked all the characters and the stories and the way they played things out, and you know, it was just a cool show, and I'm looking forward to checking out Series 2. So yeah, that's my review of Afterlife, Season 1 or Series 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next Monday, hopefully. Okay, peace.